You didn't do a countdown?
I guess I didn't do a countdown.
Oh.
I thought I had a countdown.
30, 29, 28, 27. Hello.
Not sure how that happened.
Because you didn't hit your thing.
I didn't hit the.
Are you going to do it now? Oh.
Wow.
Hello.
Take
Happy
a week
Wednesday.
off and I just screw everything up.
Hello, Lisa.
Cruise Adventures. Welcome in, Lisa.
Welcome in. Oh, sorry for the fake start.
Awesome. Yeah.
I'm teasing you guys already. And we just got started.
And we've got Shayna in.
Hello,
Welcome.
Shayna.
So, wow. Yeah, we took a week off. We didn't have a live stream last week.
So what was your little blurb?
Well, the little blurb was talking about the fact that we just got back from a cruise.
Oh, okay. So you didn't say anything yet because we got lots to say.
Oh yeah,
we got
plenty of stuff to talk about.
No. Well, you did. Did you do a teaser?
Well,
what did he say?
Let's see. I don't know if I can find it. Let's see. All right.
I'm asking him to do some hard stuff now.
Our channel. Yeah. So here we go. We're back from our group cruise aboard Carnival Sunrise.
Yeah, you didn't say anything.
Cruise and Sharon at Sea Travel, and we're going to talk about it. That's what I said.
Yes, and boy, do we have a lot to say.
Oh,
where did y'all go? We'll start with that.
Yeah, we'll start with that. Okay. All right. So we sailed out of Miami, and we went to Nassau. We went to.
Hi, Mark.
Hi, Mark. Oh yeah, it is harder to type when you're streaming to the TV.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that does make it difficult for sure. So we went to Nassau, Half Moon Cay, and Grand Turk, and then came back. It was a short 5 night cruise, and it was on the Carnival Sunrise.
Yes.
And if you don't know, that is the renamed Carnival Triumph. Which was the poop cruise. Oh, I mean,
she just asked how the poop cruise was.
How was the poop cruise? Yes.
Well, first things first. The groups that we went with.
Let's talk about that.
Right. They were absolutely awesome.
Yeah, we were with Howie Cruise and Sharon at Sea Travel.
Mm-hmm.
They set up the group. We had a great group of people.
Oh yeah, everybody got along great. We did a bunch of things together, and
I mean,
little itinerary.
Lots of fun stuff. Lisa says doing the back-to-back on the Sunrise in January. Okay. So
and just remember, this is all just our opinion.
Yeah, this is our opinion. So we'll talk about it a little bit.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hi, Fuzzy Adventure. Welcome in.
Fuzzy Adventure. Welcome in. Welcome. Oh, no, wrong one.
Not the wrong one.
There we go. It jumped on me. Welcome in. So yeah, everybody was great.
We met some really amazing people and had some fun, and we're gonna keep in touch with quite a few of them too.
Sharon and Jamie.
Try to anyway.
And the whole crew did all kinds of stuff. They had little events planned. You know, we met up.
Had a little itinerary thing if you wanted to go.
That was for sail away, and we'd meet up, at the pool on the last day, and we had a slot pull.
Yeah, and a sip and soak.
And all these different things that they did. You could come if you wanted to. You didn't have to.
And that's kind of what we always hoped a group cruise would be.
It really was. Yeah. We've been on one other outside group cruise other than our own group cruise, and it left us disappointed.
Mm-hmm.
We've talked about it before because the host didn't show.
Well, that was one of the reasons.
That was one of the reasons.
The other one is we didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
And so
that was the biggest
reason. It was like just us going on a cruise ourselves.
Right. We didn't know anybody else in our group until we got on a train in Alaska to go up to Denali.
Well, hello, life is good today.
Life is good. Welcome in. Welcome in.
I have to take the top off. This is very hot. I keep burning my mouth every time I sip it.
So there were no events planned. We even reached out to the host beforehand and said, hey, look, we know you're not going to be able to make it. We'll be glad to try to manage things on the ship and get the group together and do group things and that kind of thing. And we got no response on it. But then we got to meet some of these people in our group on the train. And it was like, wow, we wish we would have met you a week ago. We could have had a lot of fun on the ship and in the ports and things like that.
Is there a weird taste in that? Important stuff. It's hot.
A little bit.
Okay.
What am I going to do about it?
All of a sudden, Lori's going to get all weird on you guys because there's something funky in my drink.
Okay. Yeah, our first group cruise was rather frustrating because, we spent a week on the New Amsterdam.
Yeah.
Stopping in the Alaska ports, and we didn't know anybody. We sat at dinner by ourselves. We did everything by ourselves because we didn't know anyone else in the group, and there were 30 people or more in that group.
Yeah.
And so it was disappointing. Now on this cruise, we had 3 tables in the main dining room. They sat 8 each or something like that. And so we had adults and kids and lots of different people that we got to meet and hang out with, and we'd see them around the ship and talk. And so
everybody was very friendly too. And I thought that was really awesome.
Right.
Again, because we didn't know anybody. And when we did actually meet the people, it was only like 3 days. And they were friendly, but we didn't do anything
on
together.
The train to Denali. Yeah. We already all had our own plans, and we met them again.
Alma. Both in here, huh? Welcome.
Welcome in, guys. So yeah, we already had our plans for Denali, and so we talked to him some on the train up. We talked to him some on the bus ride back to Anchorage, and that was it. But this one, we really got to know some people.
Yeah.
And made some friends, hung out, drank a lot more than we normally do on a cruise, and didn't have a drink package.
Let's talk about that. Because we have talked about drink packages and whether they are worth it or not. And yes, we'll get to that question in just a second. Wait, don't.
We will get to that question in a minute.
And so I have come to understand what would make a drink package worth it and what not, right? Because we did the whole thing, because we bought the drink package, and sometimes we didn't, and we did it on Celebrity, and we're like, we didn't buy, and we did the test, and we're like, let's make sure, let's act as if we have the drink package. So if we don't like it, we don't, we don't have to drink it, whatever. Right, and it wasn't worth it. However, this one, it's a 5-night, 3-day ports. 3-day ports. There's 3 days of ports, 1 sea day. We're like, that's not going to be worth it. We're not going to drink that much. Well, little did we know.
With that group,
we spent more than we would have if we bought the drink package.
Yeah, I think we did.
So my assessment here is it worth it? Or when is it worth it? It's worth it depending on the company that you keep. Because if it's just Corey and I, we don't normally overindulge for the most part, right? But when we're hanging out with people and you're doing stuff and you're just hanging out and
you're
gonna want to drink, and stuff like that,
drinking and hanging out. So
and Shayna
said it was worth it for us on this one, but we almost never get one.
Right.
We really only got it because of this group.
Yeah. And let me tell you what, you were very impressive, Shayna. You kept track of every darn drink you had. That was, let me tell you what, she'd get her little pad out, she'd write it down. I mean, that was what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for when you're
meticulous?
No, that too, but
okay.
when you're like, darn it,
Oh.
I'll get back to you. When you're, now I can't think of anything but meticulous.
So yeah, it was an alcohol heavy cruise. Of course, you got to take into the account that some of the alcohol that we bought that got charged to our account would not have been included in the drink package anyway.
What, the bottles of wine?
Well, there were the bottles of wine, but we bought bottles of wine because it was cheaper than buying it by the glass.
Diligent would be a good word. Yeah, definitely.
Disciplined, diligent, nerdy.
Yeah, definitely.
Organized.
Or like when you're like involved, when you're like you've made a commitment, you're like really like
engaged.
Yeah, whatever. If it comes to me, I'll let y'all know.
Okay.
We have had a couple questions though in here, so organized. Yeah, organized works too.
Yeah. So the question was, what bar did you go to the most?
Alchemy, probably.
Well, I had one drink at Alchemy, so I could.
That's because you didn't hang out with us. No. All right. What other one?
The
Red Frog Pub.
Red Frog Rum Bar or whatever it was.
Up at the Lido.
Yeah. We probably got more drinks there than anywhere.
Yeah, maybe.
Just because
Diligent? Oh, no, you already had that up there. Oh, well, anyway.
Organized, committed, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So, yeah. For those of you who have not cruised Carnival before and don't know their
we can't go into that yet.
Way of doing
if you're changing the subject because we had a pickleball question.
Okay. Well, I'm still talking about
the drink packages? Oh, okay.
All right. So our experience to date, for the most part, I mean, we've been on Celebrity, we've been on Holland America. But for the most part, most of our cruises have been on Royal Caribbean. Been to Perfect Day at Coco Cay quite a few times.
Let's think about this for a moment for myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many Royal Caribbean cruises have we been on? 4?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, well, 4. He thinks about that. Yeah. I was on 3 Carnival cruises in my 20s.
Okay.
And this one. That makes 4.
Yeah.
So do those count? Do we use those?
It may be a different company at this point. But
that's true.
I don't know.
We are talking 30.
Did they even have drink packages back in
25? No, I don't think so. I mean, we are talking 20 something years ago. So, okay. So they don't count them.
Who knows?
Okay. Yeah.
And you can't really judge your experience from 30 years ago compared to your experience now.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. I don't remember a lot of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was in my 20s.
And I was on a Carnival cruise 20 years ago, and I don't remember a whole lot of it either. But anyway, so needless to say, our recent experience is primarily Royal Caribbean with 4 cruises, I think, on Royal.
Okay.
I think something like that.
We had Freedom.
And we've been to Freedom, Odyssey, Icon. Yeah.
2 icons.
So, but with a drink package, you go to Coco Cay. Your drink package works on the island. You got it, pretty much everything you need right there.
Yep. And food included too.
And food and loungers everywhere, umbrellas everywhere. So it was. I knew it going in, I think, but it was a little bit shocking and disappointing that the drink package doesn't carry over onto their private island,
which was Half Moon Cay. For those of you that came in a little late,
and I think we haven't been to Celebration Key, their new island.
I hear that that it is included now, right?
No. From my understanding, it's still not included on Celebration Key.
If anybody knows,
I don't know for sure. I haven't. I know there are gobs of videos coming out right now about Celebration Key, but I'm not really interested because I don't have a cruise book that goes there.
Let's go to.
But then the other thing was, I mean, if we're going to talk about Half Moon Cay, and some of the disappointments.
No, we're not talking about that. We're still
the
beverage package. Are we done with the beverage package?
Yeah, Shana says Cheers is only on ship, not on destinations.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So it doesn't matter if it's their destination or not. They're not gonna cover your drinks. All right. Let's see. You can buy extra drinks at Celebration Key, but they are not included. Okay.
Thank you for
that. You go. So that confirms it.
Yeah. So if we're done with the alcohol package, let's go to the pickleball question.
Okay. So the question was there pickleball on the ship? Yes, there was. So the sport court or sports deck, or I don't know what they call it. They've got it like the rope climbing area, and they've got this
mesh
netted off basketball
with
court,
columns.
essentially.
Hello, Bud Files, welcome in.
Bud Files, welcome in. And they took this basketball court and stuck a pickleball court on it. And
it was a half a basketball court.
Well, yeah, half basketball court.
Mm-hmm.
So there was pickleball there, but literally you had, let's see, about that much space, about 1.5 feet between the baseline and this net fencing.
I thought I just heard my phone go off. Did you hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, you continue. I'll be back in a second.
So needless to say, it was an adjustment to play on that court because, I stand further than that off the baseline just to serve when I serve, to keep my serves from going out. But, and if someone served or returned the ball deep, you could be in trouble trying to get to it and return it with such a limited amount of space. So
I got to the point where I'd put my butt up against a column so that I knew that was as far as I can go. Yeah. Otherwise, I'd hit into the rope or whatever that was.
They had pickleball twice on the 5-day cruise for 1 hour each.
And let me tell you what.
Well, no, they had it a third time. They did have open play one day, but
we went up
there and there was nobody there.
Yeah. And let me say that, the people were really upset that they closed off and had it for pickleball.
Yeah.
So who plays pickleball anyway?
Basketball players got quite upset that the sports guy was shutting the basketball courts down to set up for pickleball.
For 2 hours, twice.
Yeah,
twice.
2 hours.
Though actually, if you count the last day,
yeah,
it would have been 6 hours. So
no,
because it was
hours.
8 to.
What
was it? I thought it was 8 to 10 open play.
Maybe it was that long. I don't know.
Maybe.
I mean, what they did 2 days, they had tournaments, and then the last day they had open play, and nobody showed up for it.
Did he end up playing? So Shayna's asking if he played with Brian Jr.
Oh yeah.
You went up there. I
went up there. I had flip flops on, so I couldn't play.
He wasn't allowed to play because he hurt himself.
Yeah, I hurt my knee on the second pickleball tournament. But I did tell those guys gave those guys some instruction on how to play.
Yeah. So he played a little bit.
So they played a little bit, but that was pretty much it. We did, however, win the pickleball tournament.
Should I show him our little prize?
Oh yeah.
I keep getting up.
She keeps getting up to grab stuff. So yeah, that was pretty cool.
Well, I wasn't planning on doing this.
Yeah, we got our little ship.
Is that straight?
Oh, thingy. Yep.
Yeah. And then here's the other side. Choose fun.
Choose fun. Yep.
Because it's backward. Oh, it's my face. Ooh, hey-oh.
Yeah, so I don't know what happened. I went up for
well, you watched it, right?
No, I didn't record that one.
Ship on a stick.
Yes, I got a ship on a stick. We got a ship on a stick.
Yeah.
Went up for a high ball or something, and when I came back down, my feet didn't make contact properly, and I think I hyperextended my knee or something like that.
Yes, and so he wasn't allowed to play because we had a tournament this weekend that just passed, and he needed to be okay to play. Yeah.
So be ready to go.
24 plastic ship on a stick. I love it.
Oh, so yes, that's pickleball.
So that was the pickleball adventures. It was very difficult because you had like a foot outside of the.
It was a difficult area to play in. Wind was not that bad of a factor as it is on some ships.
A little on the a little bit, but not
a little bit, but it
not
wasn't
like
bad.
not like
I mean,
New Amsterdam.
New Amsterdam was horrible because
I've got
those courts were lined up front to back of the ship. So one side you're just hitting the ball as hard as you can to get it over the net.
Yeah.
The other side you just barely tap it and it flies.
Yeah.
At least this one it was cross court wind, so
yeah,
it wasn't too bad.
Yeah.
Well, actually, the 2 days that we had the tournament, we were in port. So
yes,
so
that's very
when they
true.
had
Yeah. So we don't know what it would be like at sea. Yeah.
Was at sea. So, you guys are scaring me to play on the ship. I am far from getting a trophy. Well, that ship's probably the only one that we would get a trophy on. There were only 4 teams each day for the tournament. So, and of the players that we played against, I think only one
person, not even one team.
Yeah, one person was pretty good.
Yeah,
or he had experience playing pickleball.
Right.
The rest of them looked like maybe they played before, maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know for sure.
The first day, it was very difficult to adjust to not being able to kind of swing. So that was hard.
But Sherry, don't even worry about it because when we go and play pickleball on a ship,
it's not going to be
just
tournaments.
To play,
we're just going to play for fun.
We're just going to play for fun.
Yeah.
And if Lauren and I are playing with somebody that doesn't play as much as we do, or another couple or something like that, well, we'll split them up, and
and then Corey and I will beat on each other.
Yeah, then we'll beat on each other, and you guys can sit there and watch, or
we'll
hit
play
back.
with you
You can
too.
hit back balls and work for you. But
TNT adventures. Yeah.
By the way, we are less than 8 weeks away from that cruise.
I know.
Yep.
Pretty excited about that.
It's gonna be fun. TNT Adventures.
Hello.
Welcome in the house tonight.
Or has ever played? Never. Or never played.
Yeah, they said I haven't played since the 80s.
Okay. Wow, I think you gotta get back out there.
It is.
Wow.
No, wait a minute.
Corey's not fast enough, y'all.
I'm not fast enough. Too much.
So if he misses something, I'm just going to say sorry in advance. He's still learning.
Sorry. Yeah, we don't.
That's what we
don't normally have this much chat going on.
I know.
In here. I don't know what this is all
awesome.
about.
I love it.
But anyway.
Oh, they have 52 days before their Alaska cruise.
52 days before Alaska.
Woo!
Awesome.
So exciting. Who else has some trips coming up?
Awesome.
We won't get sidetracked. We're still going to talk about the poop cruise and.
Yeah, we got to get back to the poop cruise.
Okay, so we talked about the drink package. We talked about pickleball. What's the next? And we talked about our group that we went with.
We talked.
Awesome that was.
The group was awesome. Loved it. What else are we going to talk about the ship? Or let's mention one more thing about Half Moon Cay, which I know is different for Celebration Key.
Okay.
And that's the fact that your Wi-Fi doesn't work. So it's just like any other island that you go to. If you want to stay connected, they do have cell towers there. So you got to turn on and pay for your travel plan, whatever it is with your cell company, which
we always do.
Owning a business, we have to stay connected. We have
Yeah.
to be able to be reached if something happens.
And, let's talk about that for a moment.
Okay.
So you went to go take a nap, and I went to the Red Frog pub.
Uh-huh.
And so I get a call from work from my manager, and she goes, "Hey, good news is the place isn't on fire." I was like, "Oh, well, that's great." I'm like, "Oh, crap." I was like, "What's going on?" Apparently, the whole town lost power.
Yeah.
And so I had to deal with that while trying to play Harry Potter's trivia, which I thought I did better than I did, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So yeah.
Oh, we have a question.
And we had to close the brewery for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah.
All right. Let's hear
we
your
can go
thoughts
there.
on the food.
Okay. Well, I'm just going to say straight out that I did not enjoy the food except for the last night.
Yeah.
That was the best meal I had the whole cruise.
Yeah. The last night in the main dining room.
Yeah.
Most of the other nights, they weren't bad.
No, it wasn't bad. It was like Golden Corral buffet food.
The steaks that they had in the main dining room, which they were kind of gristly and not very good quality meat.
I will say that Guy's Burgers were pretty good.
Guy's Burgers were good.
And the Pig and Anchor, the barbecue was pretty good. Pig and Anchor
barbecue was really good. But if you're going on a Carnival cruise, you need to realize, or I don't know about other ships, but on Carnival Sunrise, the Pig and Anchor is only open on embarkation day and sea days.
Didn't somebody say that they got it a different day? They just went up around lunchtime. So I would
That's what we were told. That's what I was told by people that.
I know, but I'm just saying that that's what we were told. But then somebody told us that they were able to get it on a different day. So, and I'm just So just check it out. Do your homework on that.
The buffet.
Not a fan.
Was an absolute disaster.
Partly was because of the way it was set up. I mean,
part of it has to do with the fact that it's an old ship.
Right.
This is a 13-year-old ship, something like that.
Yes.
So they hadn't. Well, I don't know what their new ships look like, but all the new Royal Caribbean, Celebrity, things like that, they've got the little pods where you want a salad, you go to this pod. You want lunch meat and sandwich stuff, you go to this pod. You want grilled meats, you go over here. So it broke everything up. Those break everything up, and you can get what you want, and you don't have to wait in a line.
Well,
here it was like you were going to, the old cafeteria lines where you got to get in line and you got to walk through. Do I want that? Nope, don't want that. Nope, don't want that. Oh, I'll take a little bit of that. You have no idea what's there unless you walk the line beforehand. Mm-hmm. But you got to stay in that line to get through and see if there's anything edible.
Right. Now, let's, remind everybody that we have sailed with Royal Caribbean quite a bit. So we know how the Windjammer is set up. And and I guess if you compare it to that, even Freedom was an older ship.
Yeah,
not old, but it was older. But I still think, even though it was set up badly,
and a much better selection, even on Freedom.
There was more food
on. There was much better selection. Yeah. Oh, I'll throw this in there. About a month ago, when Carnival had changed all its loyalty stuff, I kept seeing these memes. 10,000 points and you get a piece of bacon. 20,000 points, you get 2 pieces of bacon. And I'm like, I don't really know what that means. It's kind of funny, I guess. Then I went through the buffet for breakfast, waited 20 minutes in line before I even got to food. And there at the very end of the line, the only person they had serving anything was at the bacon station. Mm-hmm. And they would give you 2 pieces of bacon and then go on your way. So I guess that's where that meme comes from.
Okay, so one thing I did notice was that the portion size of the dishes that you got, I would say in the main dining room, I'll use the main dining room as my example, were smaller than what we're used to. And so now, as you know, I am not the skinniest person in the world. However, being fat adapted for the most part, I mean, we cheat sometimes, but I get satiated from eating protein that has some fat in it. Anyway, so if we order the dinner, like if you don't order, and this is in my opinion, an appetizer, dinner, dessert, you may not be fully satiated unless you eat the bread, the potatoes, and if you don't eat those kinds of things, the portion sizes are smaller. And so, in my opinion, I felt that I needed to make sure that I ordered a dessert an appetizer to kind of give me more food. Again, my opinion.
Yeah. So we got some comments here.
Go up higher. Let's see.
The
pickleball.
How was the crowd out of Miami? It wasn't too bad.
No.
I mean, we got into the port quickly enough. We boarded the ship quickly enough. I don't think it was bad. It
was backed up a little, but not bad.
It wasn't too bad. Destination fun. I was not a fan of the buffet on Carnival Celebration. Shana says embarkation day pig and anchor was dry, seemed old and reheated.
Oh,
sounds like you had more fresh.
That was the last day on the sea day.
Destination fun says Carnival does not have bacon on the buffet every day like Royal and Celebrity.
Oh,
okay. I did notice that because I went to breakfast several times at the buffet. And then one day I just ended up getting a burger at Guy's Burger because
that's what I did. I got
wait for it.
I got a burger with a fried egg.
Yeah. Yeah, but that one day was the only day that I saw bacon there. So that is the case as well.
Good to know.
Life is Good says usually pig and anchor is only on embarkation and sea days. Newer ships have the other Guy's barbecue, which is better. Okay. Shanna said MDR breakfast is nicer than the buffet and has bacon.
Oh, and we did not do that.
Yeah.
So thank you for sharing that, Shana.
I didn't even realize that MDR did breakfast on regular days. But,
yeah.
I mean, I guess we could do that on Royal or anywhere else if you want to spend the time. So, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. And Shana also says Blue Iguana is nice for breakfast, though.
We did not do that either.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, we didn't go to some of the other options because they did have other options.
Yes, just because we didn't do it doesn't mean they don't have other options.
Right. They had.
Thank you for saying that.
They had a number of those smaller little restaurants set up, like
to help
I think
the
Pig
overflow.
and Anchor was set up to maybe
because the bowls. The bowls. They had
omelet stations.
Yeah.
At like the little Asian bowl place and at the Blue Iguana and at the barbecue place because I saw them tearing down for them at one day.
No, we got some bacon talk.
Yeah.
Let's talk some bacon.
That was all
right there.
Let's see. Bacon has been restricted since COVID because of supply chain issues. Yeah. But now it's because they can save money. Yep. Does Sunrise have a seafood shack? Yes, they do.
They do.
That's on the back pool deck. The aft pool deck, I guess. We did not try it. So it's kind of like an extra charge fast food seafood place. So
and if you go,
I wasn't particularly interested in that.
Yeah, if you go to Shana's first, go to go to that one first.
Breakfast on port days,
then the MDR
on sea days. Yep. Okay, and the MDR. Yeah.
And then now you can go. Whatever.
That makes sense. And I found the crowds to mostly be very polite and friendly. We usually sail from New York, New Jersey, or Maryland. Okay.
I didn't find that people were extremely friendly.
Yeah, there were definitely some rude and loud and obnoxious people, but it's just a different crowd. Let's see. Yeah, they do have a seafood shack.
They had omelets there. Oh yeah, I got an omelet one
day. They do have omelets there.
Yeah.
On our reflection cruise, the buffet is better for breakfast than main dining room. Interesting.
Oh, okay.
And Lisa says, perfect. Steve will love that. Yep. So yeah, they've got the omelet stations. I can't say that I cared for a lot that they had for breakfast or for lunch. I ate in the buffet a couple of times because if I'm on the go and trying to get somewhere, I'll stop by and grab something quick to eat. But the selection was just really not what I would hope for.
Yeah.
In today's day and age of a cruise ship.
And Shana says that Lucky Bowl was a decent, mediocre.
It's a decent, mediocre cruise ship Asian option. Yeah.
Okay.
On-site sushi is upcharged and service was slow, but food was good. Okay.
And Sherry, no, we did not do a specialty dining on this particular cruise.
We didn't do any specialty dining. We were mainly focused on hanging out with our group as much as possible.
We went to dinner in the MDR every night.
Yeah, that's the main reason that we booked this cruise anyway. It's because we met Howie Cruz on the Icon, on the inaugural of the Icon, and they told us about it. And we're like, oh, that'd be cool, because we met so many vloggers on the Icon for the inaugural.
No room service either. Yeah, although, let's talk about that for a moment.
Room service either. But.
If you need a bottle opener for wine that you bring wine on, you have to go through room service, and they open it for you.
Yeah, they don't open it. They don't have to open it for you. They'll probably offer to open it for you and expect a tip, but they will let you open your bottle of wine, and then they want the wine opener back.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. They will not allow you to keep that in your room.
And the other thing too, if anybody does have a CPAP and they need distilled water, you have to go through room service as well, and they charge you for it.
They charge you for that. Whereas, that's definitely different from Royal. They'll bring you a gallon of water for your CPAP if you need it. And your room steward will have corkscrews. Yes. And we'll leave it with you.
Yes.
And at the end of the cruise, they don't even necessarily want it back.
No, they're basically just giving it to you. But, just little things.
Yeah. It was a different experience for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So we've talked about
charge you a corkage fee. Yeah, they will charge you a corkage fee if you bring it to dinner or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about any other places, but
they only go to Sheena. They only charge for the distilled water, a gallon of water.
I don't know how much they charge for that, but
I think it was $4 or $5.
Yeah, which is kind of silly considering
we used half.
They make distilled water as part of what they do on a ship. It's
yeah.
But anyway,
yeah. And so we did ask for an extension cord.
Yeah, because now you can't bring even your cruise approved extension cords or power strips or anything like that anymore.
Yeah, and so I had asked for a multi plugged extension cord, and he brought one. Our room steward, he was pretty awesome.
Yeah,
he brought one, and so we had some extra.
And Destination Funds says yes. We learned about distilled water the hard way and had to pay for it, unlike other cruise lines who bring you the water and the extension cord.
Yep. Mm-hmm. They didn't charge for the extension cord that I know of. I didn't go through my bill with a fine tooth comb. I just, we were there. Yeah.
We use bottled water for a CPAP on the cruise, and you have to go through guest services normally. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
all good information.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. What's next?
So that's pretty much the food.
Oh, you have to go to guest services normally if you have an extension cord. Okay.
Or an extension cord, huh? Yeah. On our past cruises, we just would ask our room steward, and the room steward would bring us anything that we.
Can we talk about the ganja stuff?
The what?
Is that appropriate?
Ganja.
Is that appropriate?
Ganja.
I don't know.
Mary Jane?
Yeah. So let me tell you what, that smell was pretty prevalent.
Oh, yeah.
Around, especially
everywhere
on our balcony. Like every time I went on the balcony, I was like, woo.
Any outdoor areas, at both Half Moon Cay and Grand Turk, which are basically Carnival properties. And it's like, wow, you see all these drug sniffing dogs, and I don't guess they do much.
I mean, I didn't see any of those, but I mean, it has to be
when we were on embarkation.
You did? Oh, I didn't. It has to be in a vape, in like your vape pens or whatever, so that it's harder to detect. I guess I don't know. What do I know? Matter. Joy's in an interior room. We didn't smell it. We did smell it off the shit. Yep.
Yep. That's for sure.
And one thing I will say is the neighbors that we had were not very considerate of other people. They're slamming their balcony door early hours in the morning, 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
At night, it was 12:30, and they're like I don't know if they were yelling at each other or just talking loudly at like 12:30 in the morning in the hallway, and like stamping their feet, like not even walking normal. It was like bam, 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 bam. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I'll say that much. This was probably one of the loudest nighttime cruises I've been on.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I've had earplugs in my toiletries bag ever since I started cruising, just in case I needed them, because I'd heard that you may want to bring them if you have trouble sleeping with noisy environments. Never even thought about using them before, but on this one, I pulled them out, and
You only used them once, though.
Yeah, I used them once because one night they were just
that was probably
in and out of the balcony door, which was like right next to my head, and I just got tired of it, so I found the earplugs and put it.
So the last two, do that because I'm going to talk about. So
we saw a security dog mid cruise on an elevator.
Okay. And let's talk about this.
Walls are thin.
Fun fact. They don't have magnetic walls.
Yeah. So
on this cruise, I don't know about other Carnival cruises, but like only the door frame around the door on the outer side, and in the bathroom, the door frame.
So it wasn't built like most of the cruise ships that we've been on, where they're basically metal boxes for each room. These were, I don't know what they were. Yeah. She goes. So your magnets don't stick.
I didn't try the ceiling because I'm too short. As you see, when he puts that up there, all you can see is like half of my face. But and the ceiling's magnetic.
Yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Great minds, yeah. We bonded on the cruise.
Yes.
And somebody stole one of our magnetic business business card holders.
We've got one of those little magnetic card holders that you can stick to the back of your phone or whatever, and we have our cards for the channel in that, and we stick it on our door frame along with all our other stuff. So if someone wants a card and
they just take
subscribe to us or whatever, they can take a card. Well, someone took the holder with all the cards in it.
They did.
Just stole it. Like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's a cheap little thing. I think I got 2 for $10 on Amazon.
Yeah,
whatever
but
it was.
still.
But, it's just like, really?
Shall we talk about the smell, since we were talking about the other smell? So when we first got on, I smelled a bunch of sewage.
Yeah.
And then somebody in front of me was like, "Oh, you smell that? It smells like what's the volcanic? What's the white that other smell? It starts with an S.
Sulfur.
Thank you. Then somebody in front of me was like, "Oh, that's sulfur." And I'm thinking to myself, "No, it's not." And I'm like, "Oh, it's a poop cruise." And I'm already smelling poop. I was like, "Oh my God, is it going to be like this all week?" So then I was like, "Okay, well, maybe it's just because we're in port and they're doing their other stuff and whatnot." And then I don't recall smelling it.
I didn't smell it for the rest of the week
until the last day.
The last day.
And it was like through the little
it was coming
vent in our
out
room
of
or something?
the air conditioning vent in our room.
Whew.
Yeah. And I was like, what the hell?
So like at the beginning,
all week we were fine. And, beginning of the cruise and end of the cruise, what are they doing that
it's so weird.
It's causing that smell to come into the cabin? But yeah.
Hazel.
Never saw lasagna on the menu, did you?
No, I did not. Those of you who know.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. So okay, we went to
what else? The shows. We didn't go to a lot of shows.
We went to one show.
one show. I didn't see a lot of shows. There's a lot of live music all over the place.
We did a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
We were on the 8th floor, 8275.
Yep. Something like that.
Yeah. I think it was 8275.
8275. Yeah.
By the elevators.
Yeah.
Not too far from the elevators.
And that reminds me.
That first night?
Was it the first night or the second or the third night? I don't know.
So there was a lobby bar.
There's one night. Yeah, they got a lobby bar on deck 3. But it's open. By the elevators, it's open all the way up to deck 8, I believe. No, maybe a deck above.
Bud Files.
Deck 9, something like that. So you've got this big cylinder basically that,
Yeah, I do have a picture. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but
so they were having some kind of party, an 80s party, or I don't know what it was, some kind of sing along or something down there. And after midnight, it was late.
No.
But you could hear the entire thing at our room, and we're like 10, 12 rooms down from.
Can you guys see
elevator.
That? I'm trying to keep it straight. Wait, we go this way.
So yeah, it was very noisy. I mean, you could hear everything they were singing down there.
Oh yeah,
and
it was really loud in our room. I was like, I'm going on the balcony.
Yeah,
it does. The music does funnel up.
It funnels up for sure.
Yeah. So. Well, okay. Moving on. Something else.
The shows.
Oh, the shows.
Yeah,
that's right.
I mean, we only saw the one show. I think they had something
else.
But
they had a really great idea.
Yeah, it was a cool idea.
The vintage. What was it? The vintage pop.
Vintage pop show. Yeah.
And so we're sitting there waiting for the show to start, and they're playing modern songs in like a roaring 20s music era. And it was pretty cool.
And all of the servers are dressed up like flappers, and so it's like, oh yeah, this is kind of a cool vibe.
And the entire space was like interactive.
Yeah. And so the cast comes out, and they're dressed up in costumes, like 20s vintage kind of stuff. And then they'll sing some modern song.
That's like
kind of like a 20s thing, and then all of a sudden they just break out into
R&B,
a modern song,
rap or something, and it wasn't in the 20s.
It wasn't like
genre.
It was remixed or
it was just like
It was just like
it was weird, and it almost felt like it didn't fit.
Yeah, it did.
They had some great dancing and great voices, but those couple of songs, and they weren't like all together. It was kind of weird. Yeah, it just didn't fit.
Yeah. Other than that, we just really didn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, we did a whole lot of nothing.
I mean, we walked around, but honestly, there wasn't a whole lot to do at times.
Yeah.
But anyway.
Oh, we did go to see the magician.
Yeah, we saw the magician. He was really good.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Wait, don't hit the wrong one.
This was the first cruise we didn't go to a show. Did catch first have the magician, but had another event too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that magician was pretty good. It was funny. It was a neat show.
I like that he went around to the table every night and did like little tricks for the kids and and all that stuff.
That was kind of a cool thing.
Hey Scott, welcome in.
Welcome in.
Not
Scott.
driving. That's good. Just sliding in late.
Cool. Welcome in.
I think it was the veranda.
Serenity deck for what?
Or where we were, 8275. I think it may have been. I think it was the veranda.
I don't remember the name of the deck.
I think it's the veranda. Yeah, Shana liked
Alan was incredible. Yeah, that was a magician, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he'd come around to the table and he'd do magic tricks with the kids and did magic tricks with us and did some really neat stuff. It was a fun show. It was humorous, but he did some cool tricks and things too. So yeah,
it was fun.
I think he was Filipino, right, Alan?
Oh, did we hang out at the Serenity deck? On the Serenity deck. I don't know.
Hang out on the Serenity deck.
I don't know what deck that was. Shana, did we hang out on the Serenity deck? Shana will know.
What was the Serenity deck? I don't know.
We'll get back to you on that. I don't know what deck it was.
I don't know either.
But
what else did we do? Not much.
We went into the pool once. Oh, here's something different. Talking about pools.
Oh, adults only 21 and older. I didn't see that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
I didn't see an adults only area.
Maybe we just didn't find one. I wasn't on sure. It was the top deck.
Top deck, adults only. I think they might have done cigars under the stars.
Oh, then he did.
Yeah, it was just the smoking area. I don't think it was adults only, or there was nothing else special up on that.
Is that where the picnic tables were with the?
Yeah.
I will say it was a very nice smoking section. They had couches with cushions and umbrellas for shade and all that stuff. That's one of the nicest smoking sections I have seen on a cruise ship. I mean, I'm not a smoker, but yeah, Corey would know better than I would. But no, Mark said it wasn't the Serenity deck.
Oh, yeah, that was not the Serenity deck.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't think there was. I mean, there was.
I can't recall.
Jogging track. Or was that the deck up from us? I don't know.
I don't know.
I think it may have been a deck up, but
upper deck forward.
Upper deck forward. Okay.
Is that where the golf was? The mini golf?
No, mini golf was midship.
Oh well.
By the funnel.
Usually above the spa. I'm not sure we made it up there.
I didn't even know it was there.
Yeah. Look at that. Now we're going to have to go back.
Mini deck is usually above the spa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I went to. I was just about to. Okay. So talking about the pools. So they didn't shut the pools because of poop, if you believe it.
Yeah. Unlike our experience on Icon.
No. It was from throw up instead.
Yeah. It was puke instead of poop. Yeah. Puke cruise. They shut down at least 3 times because people puked in the pool.
Yeah. And one thing that I will say, and I don't know if this is just because I'm spoiled or what, but it seemed like they were short-staffed.
Yeah.
That there wasn't a lot of staff around. So I'm going to use the Red Frog Pub where they had a lot of the trivias and stuff like that, right? They have these events, and there are times where you have this big event. All these people it's packed out, and it wasn't a small space. It's packed out, and the bar's not even open. And then other times they're packed out, and there's 2 people that are, trying to
the whole bar.
Yeah. And you're talking what, 50 plus people? No, probably more than that, right? How many people do you think
I don't know.
When we sat there that one time, how many people do you think were in there? Just a guess.
100,
probably. I was going to say, because you're pretty good with numbers.
Yeah. I guess it's at least 100.
And they were working their butt off.
Right. And it's like.
Yeah. And so Shayna.
It seemed short-staffed, especially seeing some of the bar coverage or lack thereof. Yes. That's for sure. So it was like.
And I don't know, do they do that on purpose or is it just.
I don't know. I mean, that's like a lot of times you go to trivia or some kind of event in one of the bars during the day and the bar's closed.
Yeah.
And it's like, especially if we were in port, like in Nassau, we didn't get off the ship because we've been there a few times. And there's not a whole lot we wanted to see. So we stayed on the ship and looked at some of the events and things. And, most of them are held in a bar or something like that. Mm-hmm. And the bars were closed. And it's like,
I thought that was a little
kind of weird, because on the other ships that we've been on, if they had trivia or something at, 2:00 in the afternoon. Well, guess what? The bar's open. They're there to serve the guests that are coming in for an event. Or they're just there to serve the guests anyway. That's kind of their job.
And so, and then one other thing, I got a towel animal every day.
Yep.
I was
They sure
pretty
did.
happy about that. In fact, I don't know if anybody saw the reel that I did of them creating a little mischief while we were away. They had a little party in our cabin, but
Yeah. So anyway, it was just a
just
it
different.
was a different experience.
It was a different experience for us, and
Port Days made sense to have more of a skeleton crew, but I've never seen it so short-staffed. The crew that were working were good though.
Yeah,
they were good,
yeah,
but they just seemed to be very short-staffed.
Doing the best they can.
I mean, I can understand reducing your crew somewhat on a port day, but
I mean,
they were short-staffed anyway. So
you still have 2,000-3,000 people. So
yeah, I mean, you got a lot of people that are staying on the ship, so you got people to.
So we're coming down to the wire here. So
we kind of are.
When
we're running out of time, we're gonna have to pick this back up next week.
So in essence, we did not have a bad bad vacation or bad time. We didn't have the best experience on the specific cruise line and cruise ship.
And it kind of makes you wonder, when you have all the choices in the world for cruise lines to sail with, and when price is not part of the package,
the price was not much different.
Yeah, the price of this cruise was not was right on par with what we pay for pretty much any cruise that we go on.
Yep.
So it wasn't any cheaper. What factors go into you deciding what cruise line you go with?
Well, and hey, Kaleidoscope Happiness.
Kaleidoscope of Happiness.
A new friend here. Welcome. So, let's see what Sharon said. And then
Sharon said, my experience would have been different if it weren't for the wonderful group of people we were with.
I agree.
I agree
100%,
absolutely.
100%.
If it weren't for our group, I would have been probably
miserable. Not me. I'm going to make
more
it.
Disappointed.
I'm going to make it. I did feel like we were really nickel and dimed, like consistently.
Good night, Lisa.
Good night, Lisa. Thanks for coming in. So Sherry Cruises itinerary and price.
Yeah.
And Sherry, I do the same thing.
Yeah. I mean, we pretty much do too. I mean, if we can get a really good price on a cruise that's got a great itinerary, awesome.
This one though, we went because of the fact that we met how we cruise on the Icon inaugural cruise. So we're like, oh, that would be fun.
And we'd not been on Carnival together.
Correct.
Oh, we need to get on Carnival.
Correct.
Admittedly, this is not the best ship to experience Carnival on.
True.
Because it's a 13-year-old ship.
Yeah.
You on Carnival Mardi Gras or Celebration or something like that, I'm sure it's going to be a different experience.
Yeah. Probably
I would assume it is. But why do you, for that matter, why do you choose an older ship? Old ship, new ship, red ship, blue ship? I don't know.
Okay, well, that's next week.
Yeah, maybe that'll be next week.
Yeah, let's talk about that next week because we have our own kind of opinions and things to say on old ships, new ships, big ships, small ships.
Yeah, that's for sure. Because I mean, there are people that say, "Oh, I don't want to go on one of those big ships because it'll be too crowded."
Sail for the group.
Sail for the group. So departure port and or itinerary. Yes.
I mean, we're going on a September cruise with Destination Fun, and that was she brought it up, and I said, "Yeah, let's do it." So we had a celebrity cruise to choose, and so she suggested, and it's a great itinerary. I'm pretty excited about it.
Got an awesome itinerary. Back on Celebrity for the second time, and we had a fabulous time. Our first time with Celebrity.
We did.
So.
My flights booked, or our flights booked. We've got some excursions booked. And we also decided to go with the beverage package on that one.
Uh-oh.
And Wi-Fi and more.
Uh-oh.
So yeah.
Watch out.
But okay, so Sherry said that she likes Celebration for the group, but didn't like the ship much. And the same for us. So that's 3 so far of us that have said that. Yeah. So just something to think about, y'all.
Yep. All right, guys. Well,
since we really try not to go past 1 hour.
Yeah, we go to about an hour and then we're pretty much done. Shane says celebrity is a nice line based on our one sailing.
We were on it. We were on the Beyond.
We're just like, oh wow, this is this is nice.
We're like, oh my God, we have to do this again. So we went to the next cruise, the cruise desk or whatever. And then he's like, where do you want to go? And we're like, we don't know. We just need to go on another cruise again.
Yeah.
So that's how the other one came up with Destination Fun.
Yeah. All right. Shana, you guys have a great week.
Yes. I'm so glad you came out.
Danny, you guys have a great
came out. Yeah. Everyone that was here, you got to remember.
Else is here. Scott and
Alma.
Alma.
And Life is Good. Ronnie. Yeah. Ronnie. And Lisa, she already left me. Say goodbye. We might be missing some people. I sincerely apologize.
Kaleidoscope of happiness.
We've missed somebody.
Thank you for coming in.
He's gonna scroll up real quick just in case. I love
that's pretty much
that you guys were so active tonight in our chat.
This is awesome.
It was great. So
the hour just flies by.
It does.
I don't even know what happens.
You too, Scott. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks, Scott. You have a great evening too. And we will see
get ready,
you guys
get ready,
next time.
Get ready.
Yeah.
And you know what happens? He puts this, I say stupid song. It's really not. I like it a lot. But he puts this on and then I sing it until I go to bed. This
until next time, guys.
We'll see you on the next ride. Thank you, Sherry. You guys helped make it a great ride.
Yep.
I'm gonna start slowing down. You ready? Wait, Jazzy. Good night, y'all.